My name is Ibukolua Ariwodola, and I want to ask a question. Are you someone that, you every meeting you have with your clients, you struggle to have proper documentation of the meeting details, or you struggle with like uh remembering or taking notes of everything that has been discussed in the meeting, and like having to like store the meeting details in a place whereby you can always go to go and check and all of that. Well, that is the purpose of this video. So I am going to be using Fireflies. I'm going to be explaining how to use Fireflies and make.com using two tools together. Fireflies to take notes of your meetings and everything, and make.com to streamline and like to to create the documents for your meeting details for each client that you are having meetings with, and storing them in a folder like that and all of that. So right here, I'm going to show you like an automation, but first I'm going to give you an overview of the Fireflies dashboard. When you create an account with Fireflies, you have this dashboard. They have this free account that you can use to start with and to test how the whole process is. When you want to schedule a meeting, you come to your Fireflies dashboard, you schedule a meeting via your Google Calendar, you schedule a meeting is there. And then when the meeting is being held, Fireflies will be added automatically to the meeting, and all of that. And let me give you an example of what we're going to be using to manage our client meetings details. So we have the tax name. This is going to be your meeting name. If you are going to name your meeting with your client's name, it's going to be there. We have the meeting ID, meeting location, meeting attendees. This is to have information of the attendees that joined the meeting. And the main part, the takeaway of it, is the meeting summaries and the meeting action points that is going to be generated. So I'm going to, before showing you that document, I am going to walk you through how to create that automation using make.com while integrating Fireflies with it. So we're just going to quickly exit this automation right now, and I'm going to go to this automation, Fireflies meeting summary automation. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me, guys. This is going to be very useful for your company if you struggle with taking proper notes of your meetings and like having to have them stored in a place, in a document and all of that. So we are going to be storing the meetings details in the meetings list like I showed you on ClickUp. And as we can see here, due to the Fireflies API integrations, we can call a webhook like not we can trigger a webhook like to get data from Fireflies. That is when a new transcript is ready. For example, testing Google Meeting that was done. And then if you click on it, we'll have the meeting summaries, we'll have the action points. So this is going to be our overview. This is going to be like some notes. Then action items is going to be here and all of that. Then we're going to have like meeting summaries as well. So once a new transcript is ready based off of the automation that we have here, although we don't have any new data, that's quite unfortunate. But um let's see. You know what? We are going I'm thinking we should test it, like having to schedule a meeting and then joining a meeting and all of that. But I don't know who I'm gonna have a meeting with. But you know what? We're just going to move forward. We're just going to move faster. So when a new transcript is ready and this webhook is triggered, so this is just to give it like few seconds. The sleep module to give it a few seconds. Then the Fireflies module, we're going to write a query. So we are getting the meeting ID that is from the transcript ID. Then we get information about the action items, the bullet J's, and all of that. And then the meeting attendees, we get their names, their emails, their locations. All this information we can get them from the meeting invite, and all of that is going to be given. It's going to be added right here. And then from the Fireflies, since the meeting, the attendees, their email is going to come as an array. If we have more than one attendee, it's going to come as an array. So we have to use the iterator module to um we have to use an iterator module to separate the email arrays into bundles, and so we can like get the email so that we would match to our ClickUp tags that I'm going to show you soon. So we have the Google Docs, we create the document, and in the document we insert the meeting summaries, we insert the action points, the overview, and all of that. Then it's going to be downloaded and attached to the tags that will be created in ClickUp. So I can't really run it right now because we don't have like a meeting, but I've done a lot of testing with it before. This is a trial and error. So we're going to see the old detail and everything to see the automation running and all of that. So this was when a transcript was ready, a transcript was completed, and then we were able to get the data. So from the body, the data from the transcript, we have the title, we have the meeting summary, so we have the action point, overview, bullet gist, and all of that. And then we have our meeting attendees. As you can see, they are an array. We have this um this person, we have the another email right here, and then we have another email right here. So that is like I said, the meeting the emails will be the attendees. We are going to have them in different bundles. So bundle one, this is one email, one attendee information, and then this we are now going to get we're going to like aggregate it. We're going to get it into like a text, get the whole email in a text aggregator, and then we're going to get all of the emails here. So this is going to be our bundle, our output, and that's also going to be marked, edited here. We're going to map the file. Okay, no, this is for before I get there. This is going to create a document and include the meeting summary, the meeting. Let me see if we can like see like the data or something from here. We can't, but I'm going to show you how this is going to look like. Then we create a tags and upload the tags to the ClickUp tags in the distance. So this is an example of a tags that is created, and then the attachment that is added for the meeting summary. We can have like uh, the meeting summary, action items, and the bullet gist. And then we can all store all of that in our folder, our meetings folder in our Google Drive, whereby we can always go back to reference, to check, to search by clients name, meeting document, and all of that. So we'll have all the meeting documents stored in here. So this is how you can integrate Fireflies with um, make.com to generate your meeting summaries, your action points, your bullet gist, your meeting attendees, and all of that. Thank you for watching. Bye.